Definition of a simple pendulum. A simple pendulum is a device consisting of a small, heavy bob, a mass, suspended from a fixed point by a lightweight, inextensible string. When displaced from its equilibrium position and released, it swings back and forth under the influence of gravity. The motion is periodic and follows the principles of harmonic motion for small angles. The time period of a simple pendulum depends on the length of the string and the acceleration due to gravity, but not on the mass of the bob or the amplitude, for small angles. Formula for the time period: T equals 2 pi under root L per gram, where T equals time period, seconds. L equals length of the pendulum, meters. G equals acceleration due to gravity, 9.8 meters per square second. 3D examples for a simple pendulum. Pendulum swinging in a clock. Show a large pendulum inside a grandfather clock swinging back and forth. Highlight how its periodic motion keeps time consistent. Measuring gravity on the moon. Create a 3D animation of a simple pendulum on the moon, with a slower motion due to the lower gravity. Compare it to the same pendulum on Earth for visual impact. Pendulum experiment in physics lab. Show a 3D model of a laboratory setup with a pendulum, stopwatch, and a ruler. Demonstrate how to measure the time period by timing multiple oscillations and calculating the average. Pendulum in a playground swing. Visualize a child on a swing behaving like a simple pendulum. Explain how the swing's length affects its motion. Foucault pendulum. Create a 3D simulation of a large pendulum used in science museums to demonstrate Earth's rotation. Show how the plane of oscillation shifts over time. Pendulum with different lengths. Simulate two pendulums at different lengths side by side. Highlight how the longer pendulum has a slower swing, longer period, compared to the shorter one. Pendulum in a vacuum chamber. Create a 3D scene showing a pendulum swinging inside a vacuum chamber, unaffected by air resistance. Compare its motion to that of the same pendulum in normal air. Energy conversion in a pendulum. Show a 3D animation of the pendulum's energy changes, potential energy at the highest point and kinetic energy at the lowest point. Pendulum on different planets. Create a 3D example of a pendulum on Mars, Earth, and Jupiter to show the effect of varying gravity. Pendulum with damping. Simulate a pendulum with air resistance, showing how its motion gradually slows down and eventually stops. Outro for the video. Thanks for watching this educational journey into the simple pendulum. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Power of Knowledge Vision for more engaging and informative content.